The bad news is only bad if you haven't anticipated it. So ask your Professional Solutions Insurance Services agent about insurance that protects and service that matters. Professional Solutions Insurance Services. Good news for businesses of all types and sizes.
Everyone, welcome this morning to our Great Day Morning Show program. But tell us about the Pearl Project.
The Pearl Project is an amazing opportunity for us to bring love to the world. And it starts right here in Iowa, the heartland, the heart of the heartland of the United States.
You know, I read, we're going to talk about the Pearl Project. I love this. People engaging in arts rejoice life. I love this, the Pearl Project. So what does that mean?
Well, what we're doing is the very first one, there will be 12, and we are starting right here in Iowa, and it's honoring First Nations people.
Okay.
So we'll have Meskwaki, Lakota, Omaha tribes represented in all 4 directions of the world.
Now this video we're showing right now, I love this. These are the new selfies you're calling this, is that right?
Yes, we want this to go viral.
I love this video. Tell people what they're watching.
What you're seeing is people in Iowa loving themselves, hugging themselves.
Yeah, I think what they were saying is, what are they saying?
I love myself.
I love myself, yeah. Very positive message. I mean, everything about...
Jason usually does that in the morning.
Right before the show.
And for all of us, he gave me a big bear hug this morning.
Yeah.
But fantastic, very positive messaging all around the Pearl Project.
Absolutely. And we will be moving from Iowa. We actually are doing 2 in Iowa at the Ledges, since this is the first one. Our first ceremony on the 26th is about letting go of the old. So we'll be honoring the past, and we'll be opening it up so that we can bring in the new, which is receiving forgiveness, healing, and love.
And there's an art, light, and drum ceremony.
The art ceremony will be projected on the canyon wall,
wow.
And that will happen
That's
at the
cool.
spring ceremony.
Okay, fantastic.
So that's the receiving the new. It's all about the feminine rising to bring balance to our planet. And so in doing that, and this is some of the art you're seeing right now.
And the event is September 26th.
Yes.
And Ledges State Park, for those who don't know, is up by Boone and carved from a glacier.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it really
if you're
is.
from the area, you know exactly what we're talking about. If not, go seek out the Ledges. They're absolutely
It's actually ancient ceremonial ground.
And especially
Really? I
this
didn't know
time of
that.
year when the leaves will be starting to change,
Right.
late September, you almost don't want to project art on the canyon walls then, because it's just gorgeous to be there.
Absolutely. You
can.
can feel the spiritualness of the space just being present.
So what can people expect? If everything you're saying sounds wonderful, but if I'm coming to this event, what can I experience? Are you walking around? Are you sitting? Are you enjoying like a worship type thing?
It is a
What's
ceremony, and the first part of the ceremony will be a foot washing through the creek, because the water runs over the road in several locations. We'll be at the horseshoe of the Ledges. Then after the foot washing ceremony, we will be doing a meditative spiral, a giant spiral led by Ophelia Moore. She's from Romania. And they've been known to do up to 6,000 people in a spiral. We don't think we'll have that many, but we don't think we'd have room for it.
And I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. What is this spiral? What is this?
It's taking people and actually lining them up into a spiral formation that will start in the medicine wheel. The medicine wheel that we'll have at the base of the canyon under the ridge is going to be 50 feet in diameter. And the spiral creates a 3-dimensional circle. So her whole intent is to help us bring love to the planet in a 3-dimensional vibration. So after the meditative spiral, then the children that you just saw in the film are going to be coming and teaching all of the public how to do the new selfie.
Now, what was the inspiration to start the Pearl Project?
Well, I have received some visions throughout my life. I've known my whole life that I was coming to do this, not the Pearl. I just knew that it was going to be a part of helping our world come together. And actually, it's been prophesied by the Dalai Lama that the women of the Western world are going to rescue our world.
Well,
So-
good. Somebody needs to.
I know. So why not Iowa?
And you have an Iowa background.
I do. I grew up in Ames.
Oh, fantastic.
My father taught at ISU.
So if people want more information, if they want to be a part of this, where's the best place they can go for information?
Our website is www.pearlproject.info.
All right.
And that will give you all of the current information. Our second ceremony, like I said, will be during probably the spring solstice. And this first one is happening during a very special time. It's the fall equinox, it's the harvest full moon, there's an eclipse happening. This is a really powerful time for us to be gathering.
And if people want to go, they go to that website to get tickets or to find out how to attend?
It's free.
Oh, it's a free event.
We're asking people to bring donations
Sure.
for non-perishable food. That our goal for this event is we really want to invite all of the folks who felt marginalized. So we are targeting groups like Alcoholics Anonymous, Community Corrections, the elderly population, people with special needs to be our volunteers, and we want to lift them up. So they're going to have the front row seats. They're the heart of what we're about. And also by bringing the children in to help lead this, because it's the children who will lead.
Sounds like a great event.
ThePearlProject.com, and it couldn't happen in a better location. .info, excuse me. A great event coming up September 26th over at the Ledges. Go to their website for more information. Of course, also our Great Day Facebook page. Kelly, thank you so much for coming in and
Thank
telling
you.
us
Nice to
about
meet
the
you.
Pearl
Wonderful.
Project. Wonderful
Great
to
to
meet
meet
you, and
you.
looking forward to a couple great events here locally. We'll be back with more on KCWY.